I just want to say that if you're born with something, that doesn't mean you have to give in to that, okay? Now, we have psychopaths, serial killers, right? And look at their brain scans. They are, in fact, different than, say, the average person like you and I, right? The average worker, the average college student, okay? Yes, it's visibly different. There's evidence to that. Now, with that being said, that serial killer chose to do those murders, right? So let's say you're born gay, you're born whatever it is, Yeah, you may be born with some ideals, some beliefs, but that doesn't mean you're born to do that. Like you're forced to do that, right? David Berkowitz, right? The Son of Sam. Yeah, he was not born a serial killer. He was nurtured into it. I don't know really how to explain without going into a lot of detail, but he was rejected by women in high school, right? He was adopted. He was told his birth mother died. Then he met her, and she was a fat, short woman, he described her as. And that's when he was really disappointed. He wanted more attractive mother, right? He started fires when he was a kid. He started fires in his adulthood. And then that's when he started murdering, right? It was a large chain of events. Same thing at Ted Bundy, right? He didn't just kill somebody overnight. It didn't just start easy, okay? So what I'm trying to say is you are a product of your environment if you choose to, okay? But you're not naturally born to be anything. You make your own decisions, and then your environment either enforces or pulls you away from that, right? I could choose to be a violinist. I could choose to be a biologist. I could choose to be a dietitian. I made my own choices. Ultimately, I define myself, right? You might be raised in the hood, so I gotta be in a gang. I gotta do drugs. No, you don't. You can break free from that. There's millions of people who have done that and can prove that it's possible, okay? It's not impossible, I promise you. So, basically, all I'm saying, you gotta have free will. Jesus tells us how to live our lives. Pray, seek him continually, right? Man should not lie with man as he does a woman. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, okay? You make choices to do this, okay? Nobody forced you to, you made the choice. We all have free will that comes with upsides and downsides. It's up to you to pick which ones you do.